Hey, it's me, Saul, and I'm here today with yet another unboxing video for your viewing pleasure, as it were. This one is relatively. I think it's been a little while since the video went up of me gambling for this card. I already know what it is because it's the last one that I think I ordered in the order that the videos came out. This should be, wow, they packaged it quite weird. My very own live action copy. Oh, and I'm tearing the paper. Jesus Christ. Who uses tape on these things, bro? This is my very own live action copy of Book of Moon. Let me zoom in on the card. So yeah, this is the latest gambling video that we did, and there's a bit of a story behind this one. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you about how this came to be. So for those of you, I think I've talked about it a little bit on stream and just in various aspects. I've been told that you're not supposed to take these out of the sleeves, but I don't care. I want to feel it. Yeah, so some of you might know I went to law school. I studied law in my undergrad, and after that I went to law school. The way in which it came to be is rather complex, and we'll save that for another video. But effectively, I went to law school in, I think, 2018. And I didn't pass it. I failed the bar. This was in the UK. A lot happened. It was the grueling experience, one of the most grueling years of my life, in fact. And I worked really hard towards it, but I didn't get it. And as a result of that, that's kind of, I'm not one to voice personal things all the time, but it's kind of why things are the way that they are now. It caused a bit of a rift between me and my dad because we had differences in opinion on what I should do next, having not passed the bar here. He wanted me to go back to Nigeria and try law school there, but I just knew it wasn't for me. So I ended up, things ended up the way that they did. But the reason why this card is special and why that relates to this card is the day that I gambled for Book of Moon, I got some really good news. I think I mentioned it in the gambling video itself, but there was an appeal. I made an appeal to try and take there were 12 exams for the bar, and I passed 11 of them. I also passed the masters that went along with it, but I failed the last paper, and I failed it 3 times, so I couldn't take it again. But because of COVID-19 and everything, and just various other factors, there was an appeal that happened that I wasn't confident that I was going to get to be able to take the exam one more time. And I got the notification, I got the email back. I've been waiting to hear back for about like 2 months, a month to 2 months. And I heard back on that day that I might be able to have my case heard, to be able to just have that second chance at, well, technically fourth chance, I guess, at passing this last exam. And if I get that, I'm gonna put everything into it. But I told my mom about it. That, tying it back to this card, I told my mom about it that day, and she was so happy, man. And I don't know, there's just something about making your mom happy. It's been hard to do because of the decisions that I've made for my life, moving out, striking out on my own, trying to figure out what I want my life to be. And so with that, as parents, wanting to keep your kids safe, not wanting them to take crazy risks like the one I've effectively taken when it comes to, being on my own, making content, and also figuring out what I want to do with the rest of my life, it's hard to not be disappointed or hurt or sad. So putting your parents through that isn't easy. So the fact that she was so happy that I just had the chance, not even a guarantee, but just a chance to do it again, it meant the world to her. So she sent me some money. I live on top of or across from a Chinese store now, or something. It's outside. And so she sent me 20 pounds, and she was like, treat yourselves to some Chinese food tonight to celebrate. You can probably already guess, I didn't get Chinese. Instead of getting Chinese food, I made the gambling for Book of Moon video. And yeah, I ended up getting it, not through the video. I got it afterwards because at that point I was like, look, I can't not get the card in the game. I bit the bullet. That was disgusting, and I hope I never wail that hard again in my life for anything, for literally anything. But yeah, so that's the story behind Book of Moon. I know it's not the upbeat, happy ones that we're used to, but for me, it's a hopeful one. Like having a copy of this card, it's kind of just like, look, second chances are important, and even when things don't look like they're going to go your way, it's worth it to not give up, because you never know. You know, you should try. If you don't at least try, then you never know. If I hadn't tried to make that fourth appeal, even though they said that it wasn't something that you could do, and quite frankly, having tried at that exam the first time and failing, some people might not have wanted to do it again, but I did it again and again, and I'm going to do it again if I get the chance to, and I'm going to put everything into it, and hopefully that works out. So that's effectively the story around me getting this card, and those are the circumstances that brought it about. I don't think, ooh, that was clean. I like that slide. Anyway, I get the feeling that the stories around these cards will almost never actually be related to Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy building the collection, and for me, it's about the memories and the experiences. And who knows? Maybe in another video, I might go into more detail about, you know, just all of the details about me, just letting you guys get to know me a bit more personally, because I enjoy the sense of community that comes with making content, which is why I try and be as open and honest as possible. So thank you for watching this video. I'm going to be adding this to the collection, and soon I'll get a binder. Maybe no, I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm going to get a binder and I'm going to start putting these cards in them. But until then, this is going in my cupboard. Goodbye.